We decided to find out how to now be equipped Crimeans. Department of Social Policy actively assists residents of the Crimea who refuse to accept Russian citizenship. According to them, leave the autonomous republic wants about 25,000 people, so Crimeans must be somewhere live.
First, Crimeans settled here on March after referendum. Department of Social Policy helped them to find where they can live. In this case, Kiev patrons give for Crimeans 2 of its own pension, our resort and nearby children's camp Sputnik. Crimeans who want to find where they can live have to go to the Department of Social Policy. The department take your data and send you to a new home. Today in our sanatorium, 96 adults and 30 children.
The Pushcha-Voditsa are already self-organization comprising most of the Crimeans and help settle and get humanitarian aid to newcomers. Most of the Crimean people in very stressful condition because they had to leave their homes, but the most of them are not satisfied that they hadn't received a proper understanding of the pro-Russian party-minded citizens.
We decided to move on because of our feelings that Ukraine is our home. We didn't want to take a Russian citizenship or even hold Russian passports. Since we were in Sevastopol, there was no support from other people. Everyone was shouting Russia, Russia. We speak Ukrainian language for every occasion. Our children are engaged in folk clubs, first in national holidays. And if it turns out that my eldest son have to go to serve in the Russian army, then how he will be there? Boy, 17 years old who grew up in Ukrainian patriotism is going to serve in the ranks of the enemy troops. It's not tolerated. Every time I repeat for everyone, if I would like to live in Russia, I would have gone to Russia.
Experts explain that for legal norms, people who left temporarily occupied territory of Crimea cannot be considered refugees as they moved in the middle of the state and not leave its borders.
In fact, Crimeans are internally displaced persons. International organizations recognize that status. The difference between IDPs and refugees is that refugee status provides the procedure of crossing the border with another country, which in essence is not. It's not like with the Crimea, which is not legally recognized as Russian. Whenever politicians call those who have left the Crimea refugees, they give legal status of Crimea as a state of another country. Basically, there is no legal procedure, loss of Ukrainian citizenship and entry into Russia under international law. If all goes by the civilized way, the separation of the Crimea and the recognition it by Ukraine and the world community because of such procedures exist, like it was in the Soviet Union or Czechoslovakia or Yugoslavia.
Eugene Karas, Yulia Rashenko, specially for the episodes.